This younger person has already told everyone that they want to marry you, and you have no idea what they truly feel. There is something very strong happening between you two. Something that goes beyond logic, beyond time. Stay with me until the end of this message. And if you feel it's for you, subscribe to the channel, because the angels want you to hear everything. Dear soul, there is something special that needs to be said to you today. Something that comes from above, from the messengers of light, who watch over your path with care, affection, and attention. You have been feeling something different in your heart, a presence, an unexpected feeling that stirs thoughts that seem to be asleep. Perhaps you have tried to understand it with reason, but found no answers. Today, the celestial guardians want to tell you something important. The person who appeared in your life, with a younger energy and an enchanted gaze, did not arrive by chance. This is not a fleeting romance. It is much more than that. This person came to fulfill an old promise. In a time your memory cannot reach, you two were connected by a strong bond. A tie made of affection, loyalty, and respect. But in that life, something separated you. Something interrupted the story before it could blossom. Now the heavens have allowed this reunion, and the angels are smiling, because you are receiving what you have long waited for, even without knowing it. This younger person, who looks at you with tenderness and admiration, feels something they cannot yet explain. There is a recognition, a comfort, a trust that transcends time. It is not a common attraction. It is a soul connection. Perhaps you have thought, am I foolish to get involved with someone from a different stage of life? The celestial guardians tell you, there is no age for true love. What exists is harmony between two energies that meet again at the right time. This relationship carries healing. Healing for you, who for a long time put your heart in the background. And healing for this person, who is learning to love with maturity, with surrender, and with truth. The celestial messengers now ask one thing of you. Accept this gift. Calmly, with wisdom, but without fear. Fear can push away what the heart needs so much. This person is learning from you, learning to trust, to give themselves without games, to see the beauty that exists in a soul that loves calmly. And you are relearning that you are still capable of being loved, admired, desired. There is something very important you need to know. This person has already talked to other people about you. They have already said, with a sparkle in their eyes, that they want to build a story by your side. Yes, that's right. This person has already said they want to marry you. Even without saying it directly to you, they have already spread this desire around. This is a clear sign that the feeling is sincere, that this connection touches this person's soul as well. But that's not all. The messengers of light say that there is more coming, a special moment where everything will become clearer. Before continuing the message, write in the comments, I accept this love sent from the heavens. Now continuing the message, what is being built between you has deep roots, and even if there are obstacles, like outside opinions or internal doubts, the feeling is strong enough to overcome them. You have the power to guide this love with wisdom. You have the necessary light to guide this relationship with affection and maturity. Do not deny yourself the chance to live something beautiful. The angels would not have reunited these two souls if there were not a greater meaning behind it all. This love is here to add, not to take away. It is here to remind you that there is still beauty, there is still joy, there is still touch, there is still passion. This person's youth does not diminish your value. On the contrary, it enhances it, because they see in you what many do not see. Strength, security, truth, presence, light. The celestial guardians are touching your heart now, because they know you need to hear this, that you deserve to hear this. You still have so much to live for, and love is knocking at your door. A love that has already crossed time, a love that recognized you in the midst of so many people. Do not close yourself off. Do not sabotage yourself. Do not hide behind excuses. What is before you is sincere. It is rare. It is precious. Your angels ask that, from now on, you make space for this feeling to grow, and that you allow this person, even being younger, to also teach you how to be enchanted again by the little things. There is much to feel, much to live, and the best is still being prepared. Beloved being, the celestial messengers continue to whisper truths to your heart, truths that perhaps you already felt, but now are beginning to understand with clarity. This younger person did not just enter your life out of enchantment or attraction. They entered because they carry a silent mission, to remind you of how much you are still loved, needed, and deeply admired. There is a true feeling growing inside. You feel it when this person looks at you, when they listen to you with attention, when they hug you as if they have known you for a long time. This is an old connection. This is a soul recognizing a soul. This relationship is not meant to cause confusion, but to light a candle where for a long time there was silence. You might even doubt, thinking that all this could be fleeting. But what the guardians of light tell you today is, this person speaks of you with seriousness, with pride, with desire. They have already shared with others the desire to build something lasting with you. This includes, yes, plans for marriage, plans for a life by your side, to share daily life, to live simple and true moments, to be your companion on good days and on the more difficult ones too. This feeling is not immature. It is not a game. This person knows what they are feeling, even if the age difference confuses those on the outside. But what matters is not what others think. It is what vibrates within both of your hearts. Love has no pattern. It has no rules. It simply happens. And when it is true, it calms the soul, gives security, brings peace. The celestial messengers say that this relationship was built little by little, with sincere gestures, with respect, with presence. You are not living a fleeting dream, but a new reality. This love invites you to come out of the hiding place where you took shelter for fear of getting hurt. And it invites this person to grow, mature, and see life with more depth. This person's presence makes you smile again. It brings color to your days. It awakens feelings that were dormant. This is healing. This is love with a purpose. Before we continue this message, write in the comments, "I receive this true love." Now, carefully observe the signs. This person appears at the right moments, sends messages when you are most in need, worries about details that others have ignored. This is not a coincidence. This is care. The angels say that this love is mutual, that the flame lit in your chest also burns in the other person's heart. Even without saying everything in words, they show it with actions. And gestures do not lie. There is something else you need to know. This relationship is not only important for you, but also for the other person. Your presence brings healing to old wounds. Your gaze conveys a security that the world outside does not offer. The two of you balance each other. One brings calm, the other lightness. One brings direction, the other a sparkle in the eyes. This is conscious love. The celestial guardians say that you are on the right path, that everything you experienced before, with other people, served as a lesson so that now, this encounter can be complete. Now, before we continue this message, write in the comments 777 to claim it. If this message is touching your heart, consider donating by clicking the thanks button. This helps to keep this current of light and love that the angels are creating here alive. You deserve this love. Do not doubt it. You deserve to be loved with gentleness, with respect, with sincere eyes. And that is what this younger person wishes to offer you. If there are doubts, fears, or concerns, give them all to the messengers of light. They are surrounding you now with a gentle energy that calms the heart and clears the thoughts. Remember that every loving experience you have ever had, good or difficult, prepared you for this moment. Do not compare yourself to anyone. Your time is now. Your love is real. Your chance is alive. Even if you find it strange to be loved with such intensity by someone younger, allow yourself to live. You are being chosen not for your age, but for the light you carry, for the strength you transmit, for the peace you offer. This person's heart does not see a number. It sees a soul. It sees affection. It sees a future by your side. Leave the past where it is. The pains that once made you doubt love no longer have a place. Life is giving you a new opportunity, and the angels celebrate because of it. Beloved soul, the celestial messengers continue to surround you in light, peace, and truth. They know that your heart has been more sensitive in recent days. You feel that something important is happening. even without being able to explain everything you feel. And it's true, there is a different energy around you, something light, beautiful, that comes from this connection with this person who arrived so unexpectedly. Since this person appeared in your life, many things have changed. Even your reflection in the mirror looks different. You have been smiling more, feeling life with more color, more flavor, more presence. This is not a small thing. This is a sign of a soul that re-encounters another. Age has never been a barrier for the guardians of light. The time on earth is different from the time of souls. True love doesn't care how many years have passed, but what can still be lived. You have awakened deep feelings in someone who perhaps didn't even know they needed love so much. This younger person sees you with sincere eyes. And more than that, they listen to you with their soul. There is no rush. There is no pressure. There is a will. There is truth. There is a desire to build something secure, even if slowly. This type of connection cannot be forced. It simply happens. And when it happens, you feel it throughout your body. You feel it in your breath, in your thoughts, in the silence that comforts. The celestial messengers say that this feeling was not born now. It was simply activated. The two souls have loved each other before. They have cared for each other. They have looked at each other with the same sweetness in another time. Now you meet again, and everything that was not possible before can be lived now, with more maturity, with more awareness, with more truth. Before continuing the message, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. This gesture ensures that you will always receive the celestial messages from the angels. This person has been a gift, but more than that, they have been a reminder that you are love, that there is still so much to feel. You were not left behind by love. You were just being prepared to live something different, something that makes you feel light, even with the responsibilities of life. Do not be surprised if at times you feel fear. Fear comes when the heart starts to open up again. It is normal, but do not let it close doors that the universe is opening with such care. This relationship is being guided by a pure energy, and even if the world around you doesn't understand, you both know what you are feeling. The conversations, the looks, the silences between you have something special. It seems like time stops when you are together. The angels say that this is the clear sign of a connection that goes beyond the physical. It is a soul recognizing a soul. Now listen carefully. This person sees you with enchantment, and it is not the enchantment of novelty. It is real admiration. For your strength, for your way of seeing life, for your peace. You transmit something that the modern world has forgotten, and this younger person feels it. That is why they speak of you with affection to other people. That is why they have already imagined a life by your side. Yes, it's true. This person has already said that they wish to marry you, that they wish to build something solid, and that they do not care about the age difference, because what they feel is greater than any comparison. The celestial guardians ask you not to doubt this. Accept the love that is coming to you with truth. Do not think it is luck or chance. It is deserved. You have been through a lot, and now you are being gifted. The angels send a special sign in the form of a number. They say that your lucky number is 6. Write in the comments, "My lucky number is 6. I send protection to those I love dearly." If this message is resonating with you, please support us. Donate by clicking the thanks button and help spread this message to others who need it. The love that has arrived in your life is here to build, not to confuse, to strengthen, not to wear down, to remind you that it is never too late to live something beautiful. This person is a reflection of who you are, and the more you value yourself, the stronger this connection becomes. Allow this love to continue growing. Nurture it, water it with patience. Every simple gesture has value. The coming weeks will bring more certainty, more signs, more surrender. You will feel it in this person's eyes. And even if the path has doubts, the messengers of light will be by your side. Being of light, there is an emotion you have been holding inside, a mix of hope and fear, of joy and apprehension. The celestial messengers understand this. They see you as a soul who has lived through many things, has felt a lot, and yet still carries space to love. And now that space is being filled by someone special, someone who arrived unexpectedly with a young energy but with old feelings. This person feels something pure for you, and this feeling is not born from neediness, but from admiration, from respect, from the comfort you transmit just by being present. There is something this connection is doing silently. It is healing. It is healing old wounds that still existed within you. Wounds caused by loves that didn't know how to stay, by words that hurt, by absences that left scars. And this person, without realizing it, is being a gentle remedy for all of that. The celestial guardians say that this relationship is one of the most important you have ever lived, because it is happening at the right time, with two souls who need each other. You teach this person with your calm, with your wisdom, with your gentle way of saying things, and they teach you with their lightness, with the sparkle in their eyes, with the simple way of showing that they chose you. Beloved soul, the messengers of light are saying something very clear. Love has arrived to remind you of who you are. You did not lose your value over the years. You have only accumulated even more light, more experience, more strength. And that is exactly what enchanted this person. Do not let yourself be influenced by external judgments. You are the one living this story, and what exists between you two is real. People can talk, but they do not feel what you feel. They do not know about the conversations, the hugs, the silent looks that say more than 1,000 words. This person sees you with eyes that do not judge, that do not compare, that just feel, and the celestial messengers are proud of you. Because even with fear, you have allowed this feeling to grow. You have been letting your heart open up little by little, and that has been beautiful to see. This relationship does not need to follow the timeline of others. It has its own rhythm, and that rhythm is perfect. Yes, there are moments of doubt, but they are just passing clouds. The sky you two share is bigger. You might be wondering if it is right to live this love. The angels say, it is more than right, it is necessary. This love brings peace, healing, and lightness. That is what a true feeling should bring. Before we continue, write in the comments a list of names of people you would like to forgive, including yourself. Visualize each one and say, I forgive you and I release you. Feel the power that forgiveness brings. Try to repeat this practice daily. By practicing the act of forgiveness daily, you release anxiety and calm your heart. Forgiveness is also part of this new phase. Forgiving the past. Forgiving yourself for having believed in the wrong loves. Forgiving the time that has passed and that now is turning into a gift. You are receiving more than a romance. You are receiving a second chance. This younger person sees you as someone special, not for what you have, but for who you are, for the way you speak, for the way you listen, for the way you care. This is priceless. The guardians of light are guiding you with affection. They are protecting this love. They are opening paths so that this relationship can grow safely. You are not alone. This love is real. It is present. It is healing. And even if at times you feel doubts, look into this person's eyes. There, you will find the answer. You deserve this love. Do not doubt it for a second. Dear soul, the angels continue to surround you with love, wisdom, and protection. They know every detail of your journey. They know how much you have given, how long you have waited in silence for something that would make your heart beat again with true joy. And now this feeling has arrived. It arrived lightly, but deeply. It arrived as a surprise, but it made sense. It arrived without asking for permission, and yet it was welcomed. The presence of this younger person has sparked something beautiful inside you. A mix of enchantment and peace. A silent desire to live, to care, to build something without rush, but with depth. This connection does not need to be understood by others, because it is felt. And only those who feel it understand. This person is falling in love not just with your smile, but with your truth, with your steady presence, with your comforting way of listening, with your way of touching without invading. You have been a safe harbor, and that is rare. The messengers of light say that this love has the power to transform, not only your life, but the life of the other person as well. You are being someone who teaches without demanding, who inspires without pressuring, who loves without fear, even with all the scars life has left. And this surrender is being felt on the other side. It is touching deeply. It is awakening sincere feelings that often this person had never experienced before. When two souls meet in different times, it is because one of them came earlier to prepare the ground, to hold the other's hand, to calm, guide, protect. This is your mission here. Not just to love, but also to uplift this person with your presence. The The celestial guardians show that you are being the anchor for something new, strong, and beautiful. Yes, there is an age difference, but it is not a problem. It is part of the purpose, because only someone with your experience, your sweetness, and your firmness could bring balance to this feeling that was born so suddenly. You are showing this person what it is to truly love, without rush, without games, without absences. You are showing that love is made of consistency, of care in the details, of silent presence on difficult days. And this has a huge impact. The angels ask you today not to hide this feeling anymore, not to diminish yourself, not to compare yourself to anyone. You have everything this person is looking for. Even if they don't yet know how to explain everything they feel, their heart has already understood. This person feels peace near you, feels the desire to be better, feels that by your side they can dream without fear. And you, perhaps without realizing it, have also been transformed. You have started to believe again. You have been taking better care of yourself. You have been looking at life with the eyes of someone who knows there is still time for everything. The messengers of light tell you, yes, you can live this love, and you don't need to justify yourself to anyone. The only explanation you need is the one the heart understands in silence. This relationship is being guided with care by the angels. And even if challenges appear on the way, you have everything to overcome them. Because what unites you is not interest. It is connection. Beloved soul, you are being loved for who you are, with your scars, your stories, your truths, and that is rare. Embrace it. Allow yourself to live with surrender. Everything that is blossoming between you is a blessing. It is an opportunity. It is an answer to the prayers made in silence. If today you feel more joy when you wake up, if you wait for the messages, the encounters, the exchanged smiles, it is because something inside you recognizes this love feels good. And the angels confirm, yes, it does. Every step this person takes towards you is guided. Every word, every gesture carries a pure intention. You do not need to have all the certainties. You just need to feel. If there is love, there is a way, and you are walking it together. Sweet soul. The celestial messengers continue to whisper wisdom into your ears and warm your heart with truths that you were already beginning to feel, but didn't have the courage to fully accept yet. This love that is blossoming between you is stronger than any doubt. It has overcome old thoughts, old fears, old stories. It's as if this feeling has broken a wall that was inside you, a wall made of insecurities, of past experiences that left marks, of words that made you disbelieve. And now, with this younger person by your side, everything is starting to be rebuilt. It's not just you who is transforming. This person is also changing. They are learning to slow down, to feel more calmly, to value shared silence, to respect the timing of each emotion. You are teaching what is most beautiful about love: consistency, presence, sweetness without exaggeration. The angels show that this relationship is a bridge between two worlds, and this bridge is being built day by day with trust, with truth, with patience. The differences exist, but they do not push you apart. They complete you. This younger person brings lightness. You bring security. They bring enthusiasm. You offer peace. They shine. You illuminate. And this has immense value. There is a strong message being sent by the celestial messengers now. This love is not fragile. This love is strong. It has already passed the phase of doubt. Now, it is entering the phase of confirmation. With each day, the bonds strengthen. With each day, this person shows more. Even in the little things, in the details that only you notice. Perhaps you are afraid that all of this is too good to be true. But the guardians of light say it is true. And it is deserved. You have shown your whole self. You have given affection, care, presence. You have done what many cannot. Love with freedom, and without demanding anything in return. And this has deeply touched this person's heart. Beloved being, you are being seen, recognized, loved. This love does not depend on age, but on the soul, and your soul shines. You awaken in those beside you the desire to stay, to build, to belong. If you ever felt left aside, forgotten, the angels say, that is in the past. Today you are chosen. And more than that, You are being loved by someone who, even with less time on earth, has the depth to feel, respect, and care. The celestial messengers now ask you to look at this relationship with new eyes, to no longer see just what separates you, but everything that unites you, the shared moments, the exchanged lessons, the gestures of affection that only you understand. This is the construction of love. This is a true exchange. You do not need to justify yourself to anyone. Just live. This story is yours, and it is being written with beauty, with truth, with spiritual protection. If you have come this far with this feeling alive inside your chest, it is because love is fulfilling its role. It is reminding you that you still can. You still feel, you still enchant, you still touch. This person's presence has made you believe again, and that alone is worth everything. The angels say there is still much more to come. More sincere conversations, more unexpected encounters, more looks that say everything without saying anything. This love is a gift. Receive it with gratitude. Share this video with 2 dear people who need this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. You are living a new time, a time where love does not demand from you but embraces you. This person does not want to change you. They want to love you. They want to walk by your side. Even if the world outside does not understand, you both know what you are feeling. And that is enough. The light you are building together is protected by the angels. And every time doubt knocks, close your eyes and feel. The heart always knows. Dear soul, the celestial messengers whisper that everything is exactly as it needs to be. Not before, not after. Love arrived the moment your soul was ready to truly feel. You no longer need to hide behind apprehension, the fear of making a mistake again, or the thought that your time has passed. The soul's time is not measured by clocks. It is recognized in encounters. And this encounter with this younger person is a precious gift. One of those that heaven sends when it sees that the soul has already learned, has already cried, has already grown, and is now ready to be happy. This person who chose you is seeing in you what many failed to see. The beauty of someone who has lived, who knows how to listen with the heart, who still has so much love to give. You are being reborn through this love. And you don't even realize how much lighter, more alive, more willing to smile for no reason you have become. This feeling is real. And even if there are doubts along the way, love always finds a way to win. You are being cared for. You are being valued. You are being loved. And this is not an exaggeration. It is reality. The guardians of light show that this love is just beginning. And even if days, weeks, or even months have passed, what exists between you is still taking root, deepening, strengthening. You two complete each other in a silent way. You don't need to prove anything to anyone, because everything you feel is legitimate. This younger person sees you with a special sparkle in their eyes. And this sparkle is not out of neediness. It is connection. You are someone who inspires, who transmits security, who welcomes with a gaze. And that is why this feeling grew. Beloved soul, the celestial messengers remind you now that love does not demand perfection. It only asks for presence. Do not be so hard on yourself. Do not question yourself all the time. Just feel. This person knows what they want. And what they want is to continue with you, with respect, with gentleness, with truth. Do not let outside voices extinguish the flame that is growing within you both. What you are living has value. It has meaning. It has soul. The energy that unites you is being protected by forces that you may not see, but you feel. And every time you doubt whether you deserve this love, look within. You know how much you have already given. And now, you are receiving it back. Not as a prize, but as an answer. A beautiful answer from the universe saying, now is your time. There is nothing wrong with this. There is no exaggeration in wanting to live love with intensity. This person sees you as someone necessary, and that should be celebrated. You are a source of light for them. And this exchange is fair, beautiful, healthy. The angels show that there is something important to be said. Do not rush, but also do not close yourself off. Let this love grow, calmly, with care, with truth, and allow this person to discover each day all the beauty that exists in you. They are ready to love beyond the body, beyond age, beyond appearance. They want to love your soul, and that is rare. You are ready for this too. Even if you doubt it sometimes, deep down you feel it. What you are living now is real. There is no need for control. Just live. Live with courage, with surrender, with tenderness. The love that has come to you is one of those blessings that only appear once in a lifetime. So embrace it. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments. I accept this love that arrived at the right time. Come back whenever you miss this feeling. Subscribe to the channel. Every day the angels send messages of light. You are not alone. Thank you and see you in the next video.